In the quiet, sterile corridors of America's hospitals, where life and death often hang by a thread, a killer walked freely. Dressed in scrubs, with a soft voice and calm demeanor, he looked like any other nurse. His name was Charles Cullen, but behind that gentle face was a man who would become one of the deadliest serial killers in medical history. Let's talk about the perfect disguise. It was the 1990s. In a dimly lit hospital ward in Pennsylvania, a recovering patient suddenly crashed, his heart flatlined. Doctors and nurses rushed in, but nothing could be done. He died mysteriously, no signs of illness, no known heart problems, just gone. No one noticed that the nurse on duty that night, Charles Cullen, had quietly injected a tiny dose of digoxin, a heart medication that, in the wrong hands, becomes a deadly poison. He didn't panic, he didn't run, he went on with his shift. And then, he did it again. And again. Every time someone grew suspicious, the hospital would whisper, "Let him go." Quietly, no scandal. They feared lawsuits, they feared bad press. And so Charles Cullen moved like a ghost from hospital to hospital. 10 hospitals in 16 years, hundreds of patients. Some were very sick, but many were recovering, smiling, talking. Moments later, dead. How many did he kill? He confessed to 29. But experts believe the real number could be as high as 400. In 2003, at Somerset Medical Center, things began to unravel. Strange deaths, alarming medication records, and one brave nurse named Amy Loughran. She noticed something was wrong. Patients were dying without cause. The computer log showed that Charles Cullen was accessing charts of patients he wasn't even assigned to. Police needed proof, so Amy wore a wire. She met with Cullen, risked everything. And finally, after 16 years, he confessed. Cullen was arrested and eventually sentenced to 18 consecutive life sentences. No parole, no escape, just a long, quiet prison stay, much like the way he killed. When asked why he did it, he said he was trying to ease suffering. But the truth, he chose who lived and who died. He played God. And for years no one stopped him. The aftermath was chilling. The world watched in horror. Hospitals faced tough questions. How could someone like Charles Cullen slip through the cracks? Today, patient safety laws are stricter, partly because of him, but the fear still lingers. What if your nurse isn't there to save you, but to end you? If you enjoy my videos, follow for more, like and subscribe.